how you switch up and open, my friends. Live from Mandalay Bay on what I'm told is a Wednesday. Time is different out here in Las Vegas, but it is a Wednesday, allegedly. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We're on the Odyssey app. We're nationwide on the BetQL network, live from the BetMGM Sportsbook in Mandalay Bay, the beautiful sportsbook that has, as we both, this is how you know we get to a certain age where, like, you appreciate architecture and, like, decorating.
Yeah.
I look at all of the way that this place is put together, and I go, there's so much character here. And the minute Trista that came out of my mouth, I said, damn, I'm getting old.
Yes. I love the crown molding.
I love the crown molding here.
Looks really
and the
like
sculptures
well
that you
done.
have.
Whatever is happening with our ceiling, where it's vaulted and there's some wooden, I think that's still crown molding. And some gold lame leaf.
Ooh.
Awesome chandelier up top.
Pulling out words. I know
Fancy.
chandelier,
It is
but
beautiful
nothing
here.
other stuff. I love it here. It really is great.
My problem is keep looking around like the entire show because
Uh-huh.
there's so much going on. I want to
know.
see everybody that's here. There's other shows that are going down right down the hall right here, right across from the sports book. I'm excited, guys.
First up, I just want to preemptively apologize on the front end. Mom, I'm so sorry.
Why?
What'd you do?
But you know I'm going to have to do it because that's what I am.
Uh-oh.
So I, as you might know, was raised by a single mom.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember
Okay, I'm
going back in the back bedroom of the basement, which I ended up when I was about 13, moving into the full basement. It's a 3-room basement. And the back bedroom I never slept in. I always slept in the front room because I was scared. I wanted to be close to the back door. There was no doors, no exits in the back room, but it's fully decked out. It was like a full bed. The headboard was like wooden, had some like drawers. And I remember looking for something back there. And my mom was dating this guy at the time, but I don't think they were really told me they were dating. It was on again, it was off again.
Yeah.
And I found edible panties.
Oh no!
In the drawers.
Why you
And
you can't do this to your own mom?
And some batter and some all kinds of accoutrements.
Wow.
Some accessories. And I was so freaked out. I was like, how does she have the time to do this? When is she doing this? Who is she doing this with? So many questions. The secret life, the secret sex life of a single mom. The first thing that popped into my mind when I saw that was, I got to tell this story about my own mom.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad
Put
you
that
told
on
that story,
social,
but-
Kate.
I've
Flip that, reverse that for you, for the views. I will throw my own mama under the bus.
Man.
God, she's gonna be so mad at you.
Oh,
I know she's watching. She always watches.
She did.
Mama got to have a life too.
She did try to give me the advice to be a stripper in Vegas. So this is just comeback.
Oh yeah, that's
When
true.
you think
did
about
tell
it,
that
it's
story.
not that like bad advice.
It's not horrible
It's a lot of
advice.
money,
Yeah.
you know?
It's
like I was thinking about maybe starting like an OnlyFans where I give out betting content.
So was I.
You know?
Would you rather, guys, on a Wednesday live from Las Vegas, take Christian McCaffrey first touchdown in the big game at plus 350, or for CMC to have 125 or more rushing yards at plus 275?
That's a great one. I think I'm going to go the all-purpose yards. It feels like they're going to be able to use them in a bunch of ways. They won't be able to contain them, I think.
No, but that's
in the
just
running
rushing, though.
game.
That's
Just
just
rushing.
rushing.
Just rushing?
Yeah, that's just
125
rushing.
or more
Yeah,
rushing.
see,
Oh,
that's
rushing,
all.
not
Yeah.
all purpose.
Yeah,
just
Oh.
rushing.
Because the all-purpose, absolutely. This has made it tougher.
I misheard that. That's Omni Brain. I think first touchdown. I'm changing it. I'm changing it because especially if the Niners get the ball first, they're gonna have to score quick.
Mhm.
Feels like one of those scenarios. We talked about this before, Ryan. Shanahan in the red zone loves to use Christian McCaffrey, inside the 5 specifically. So that's probably what I would do.
Because I'm a gremlin, I played Kyle Juszczyk first touchdown.
You
in this
love
game.
Juszczyk this week.
I love
because
because I'm a gremlin.
One reception, his yardage opened up just 1 yard. Now it's up to 3.5, and then I took him to score a touchdown. But I think I would go with the alt number on the rushing yards just because that's what you do against Kansas City. You run off tackle. You could average 6 yards per pop. And Christian McCaffrey, if he's not the best back in the league, he's definitely top 3, and he ain't 3. So I would go alt number on McCaffrey because I don't think Shanahan's going to abandon the run like PJ's Ravens did.
their offensive makeup this year has been a little bit different. They are much, much better when they're balanced, and they're much, much better when Isaiah Pacheco is going and is going early. The fear always is, and it's really kind of a West Coast offense, Andy Reid history kind of fear that if they don't have success early in the run game, they may crumple it up and start throwing the ball over the yard. I think that's a mistake, and they hopefully will not be getting into that. Now, that's not to say they don't come out throwing the first offensive play, but they're much, much better when Isaiah Pacheco is going. Plus his energy level, they really do favor. And he's got almost the mentality of an offensive lineman too. You know how offensive linemen have that, we want to road grade people. He fits that mold terrifically. And so when they get him going in the run game, especially, it sets up everything they can do in the pass game. It's a little bit different maybe than some other, again, composition of recent Chiefs teams, but there's no doubt he is very, very important to how they're going offensively. And if he's up in that 70, 80 more yards category and, up 20 carries or something, or 20 touches in that area, you feel pretty good about where the offense is.
I am writing something that I have been writing for weeks, and I'm talking about 10 plus weeks, and that is the Chiefs' second half under.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that is the Chiefs' fourth quarter under. Now 18-2 for the second half to the under, and now 19-1 in the fourth quarter under. And why? Because the Chiefs' defense. Nobody is talking. I'm sure a lot of people are actually talking about it, but Steve Spagnuolo's defense. Yeah. It is elite. We're not even talking about, it's a really good defense. No, this is a defense that knows how to come out. Second half adjustments have been so elite, unlike we have ever seen, especially in the Andy Reid era. We're known for the Chiefs for having an offense. Kind of erase that from your memory. I know it's Patrick Mahomes, but I'm looking at this as Steve Spagnuolo's defense.
Well, they're cap hell. I mean, they're so strapped, and they're over by like $50 million. Everyone, the top 15 players on the roster have to restructure. And we had Dalton Kincaid on the show today, and I asked him about Stephon Diggs, something we don't know about him or something, and he's like, I have no BS. He's the most positive guy in the locker room. And I'm like, BS. I don't know. But listen, Kincaid was huge. Khalil Shakir.
He was a gamer.
Listen, here's the thing about the Bills. They had a perfect game plan against the Chiefs until they just abandoned it for some reason in the final 5 minutes of the game. So I don't know. I wish I had a better fix, but Josh Allen in crunch time is always going to be himself, and I'm actually fine with that.
The one thing we joked about here was that having Bills fans in Vegas would have been amazing. Like
we're great everywhere.
Bills fans are also the nicest but craziest people all at the same time.
One of my friends, Ryan Hickey, who works at CBS, he summed it up perfectly. He goes, if they gave out Lombardi trophies for tailgating, the Bills would be the dynasty of our lifetime. And I'm like, we would be a dynasty. I mean, just get the ketchup and mustard out, light me on fire, and throw me through a table. I'm for all of it. I think Kelsey could definitely win it. I mean, Taylor in the building.
Those numbers when she's there, right?
That's what I was thinking 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, and also Kelsey is. Maybe we could have the debate. Is he the greatest tight end? He's surefire Hall of Fame. Like history showing that Travis Kelce won a Super Bowl MVP would not surprise anybody. Christian McCaffrey, probably same. Anyone outside of that, I would probably, just a little for fun.